Breaking news coming in this morning. The Thai police has arrested the man accused of killing former Punjab Chief Minister Beant Singh. Jagtar Singh alias Tara was the chief of the Khalistan Tiger Force. Let's get a word from our editor Gaurav Sawant, who's with us on the phone line. Gaurav, what more details can you share with us?
Very, very sketchy details just as yet from what sources have told us that Jagtar Singh Tara was, he'd fled to Pakistan after this assassination in 2004 when he escaped from the Burel jail in Chandigarh. And after that, Sultan Bari, that's an ISI center head in Thailand, and he was hidden in the house of Sultan Bari in Thailand. What we are being told is the Punjab police, in fact, a couple of months ago, had sent a secret team. They had tracked his movements, but that time Jagtar Singh Tara went underground. But with the Thai police, the Punjab police team and the central intelligence agencies, they'd mounted a vigil, and the moment they confirmed positively ID'd Jagtar Singh Tara, there was a raid, and after this, Jagtar Singh Tara has been detained. He's in the custody of the Thai police. India will now have to produce evidence and then bring him back to India. He'd been convicted of assassinating former Punjab Chief Minister Beant Singh in 1995. The assassination took place, and in 2004, he'd fled from the Burel Central Jail, and it's a model prison in Chandigarh where they dug a tunnel and escaped, Simi.
Like quite a dramatic escape we saw there when Jagtar Singh had first escaped from jail. Gaurav, and if I'm not incorrect, Jagtar Singh was one of the 6 accused who had been arrested in connection with the assassination.
You're spot on there. In fact, he had escaped with another Dev Singh. Now, Dev Singh was from Uttar Pradesh. Dev Singh, from what sources tell us, is still living in Pakistan, and they were aided by ISI in this entire operation. In fact, Jagtar Singh Tara and Dev Singh lived in Pakistan for several years. Not just these two, there are several terrorists of the Khalistan Liberation Force and the Bhindranwale Tiger Force initially living in Pakistan, but when the heat got on to them, what is extremely sinister at this point of time, Simi, is the fact that Southeast Asia and especially Thailand is emerging as a strong ISI base. If you recall, even in this most recent incident of this suspect Pakistani vessel, the conversation was between Thailand, Karachi and this boat. Thailand is emerging as a major ISI base. In fact, Pakistan's former army chief, General Ashfaq Parvez Kayani, he has major business and other interests in Thailand, and because post 26/11, Pakistan is extremely worried about everything being traced back to Pakistan. They're now operating. ISI has a major safe house and a base in Thailand, and that is where Jagtar Singh Tara was also hiding.
Well, thanks so much for putting these developments in perspective for us. We're going to keep coming back to you for more.